Well, there's a brand new 55 plus community coming to the greater Charlotte area, south of Charlotte, almost down to Lancaster. Now, if you're from up north, don't say Lancaster if you come down here. I'm trying to save you some grief. It's Lancaster, small town. I'll show you on the map here in just a second and some of the proximity to some of the neighborhoods where perhaps your grandkids now live. I know the story. I want you to call me and tell me your story, but it might go something like this. The baby boomers have become baby chasers. What does that mean? Well, let's face it. You've been waiting for those grandkids to show up, and now your kid took a job in the greater Charlotte area and bam, stole your grandkids. So you baby boomers, you're baby chasers. Well, here's the plat that's been cut by Lennar Homes. They've got some great successes under their belt with 55 plus, most notably treetops. Man, it seems like yesterday that I was riding down on the bus with the president of Lennar and a bunch of real estate agents, and it was our first peek at the site there. It was really, really memorable. And we, of course, helped a lot of my subscribers move into treetops. Same thing with Lennar Imagery up in the Mountain Island Lake, up on the northwest side of Charlotte. And by the way, there are resales there. And but a lot of it is being in proximity to your grandkids. So I'm excited about that. And so this plat has been cut. It looks to me like they've got place for like a park. Typically a 55 plus is going to have some little pocket parks or dog parks. And so that's real neat. And Lennar knows how to do it. And they build a great ranch and a half plan. Now I know in some Lennar neighborhoods around the country, like you could click on Lennar Homes reviews, and it's probably going to be more specific to a region or an area. So in other words, don't just throw out the baby with the bathwater. If you've heard, it could be that with Del Webb, it could be that with any of the 55 plus, really with any builder. So again, get a good buyer agent. Never reach out to the builder, never fill out a form, never call the online, because that's how they get you. And if they get you in their database, then we may not be able to help you. I hear stories all the time. I live in a 55 plus. In fact, I had a couple stop me on the street the other day saying, "Hey, we've been watching your videos. We hated it when Jack passed last year. We know about Jude." In other words, they're fans of the channel, and yet they didn't find me until after they'd already been into the model, so they knew that we couldn't help them. So call me first. That's the bottom line. Tell me your story, actually. So here is a plat that's being cut. Let's go to the map and let's look at what Roselyn's going to look like. Hope I'm saying that right. Funny, when Imagery came out, I was so excited to do videos, I was calling it Imagery. But what do I know? It might be Roselyn. It might be Roselyn. Just call me, right? You can call me this. You can call me that. Just call me. So here's 485 that goes around the south side of Charlotte. Actually, it goes all the way around 60 some miles. But on the south edge, you might recognize the name of Indian Land and Fort Mill and Wesley Chapel and Waxhaw, and Monroe is right here. Some great small towns. But if you're coming south off of 485, 521 right there, it comes right into Ballantyne, which is right there. Ballantyne, across the state line, you're in Indian Land. And you keep coming down 521, that's where Walnut Creek is, the large development right there. And you may have kids and grandkids in Walnut Creek. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe over here in Waxhaw, right next to, in fact, you cross the state line from Walnut Creek, now you got Millbridge, another large, great development. And there's more and more dirt being released up and through here. Rock Hill is over here. So that new development called Roselyn is going to be right around in here. It's going to be close to the Andrew Jackson State Park. It's a great amenity, if you're a hiker especially, to have hundreds of acres right there at your disposal. And then down into Lancaster right here. So you're close to that. But something I want to impress upon you, I got golf on my mind because yesterday we were out with Chris Beeman, who's got a great site for golfers. So if you're retiring, right. Your wife is going for the grandkids especially, but you got golf on your mind. So stick around to the end. See, let me introduce you to Chris Beeman, where Rodney Jones, one of my top agents, interviews him. So here's what I'm saying to you. You've got a great public golf course right over here. and that's called Sun City, Carolina Lakes. Now, if you want to live on the golf course, we can help you with resales in Sun City, Carolina Lakes. You're going to get a home that's 10 to 15 years old or more. Nothing wrong with that. You know, we can help you with a resale there, and you can go play every day. But down here on the other side of Lancaster is Edgewater Golf Course, and we can help you buy a home, new construction or resale right there at Edgewater. This is a great golf course. By the way, Edgewater and Carolina Lakes are two of Chris Beeman's favorite golf courses. So if you want to live here, you can be close to golf. You can be close to the state park for hiking, and maybe even close to your grandkids in right here at Walnut Creek or Millbridge, or you know, maybe over here in the Fort Mill area. So wherever it is, we can help you. That's the point. And if you're here locally in Charlotte, again, we can help you list and sell your house and move you into a 55 plus. That's a good move. I just know from lifestyle. Let me tell you a quick story. This morning, my dog Jude, Golden Doodle, not quite a year, I'm sitting here looking out the window and I see one of my YouTube subscribers who became a client and now has become friends. In fact, we had them over the other night to play Mexican Train, a fun game, and have some dinner. But I saw him out there with Jude's best friend, girlfriend, and I said, wait, let's go out there and see him. And we just had a quick little dust up right on the sidewalk so the dogs could just play and romp just for 2 or 3 minutes. That's part of the 55 plus lifestyle. My wife's playing pickleball right now. She went yesterday and played cards, her favorite little card game, Pennies from Heaven, Canasta. So guys, I'm just telling you, the 55 plus is real. And if you are a baby boomer that's become a baby chaser, you ought to call me, 704-345-3400. Don't reach out to a builder. Don't fill out a form. None of that until you have a buyer agent. And when you call me, I'll get you a buyer agent immediately. I've got a great team. 704-345-3400. Again, Roselyn is got plats being cut, and they're about to go on the market for sale. New construction builds, and we would love to help you with that. 704-345-3400. 704-345-3400. And I'll see you in the next video.